I've had videos hit over 1,000 views on day one. I've grown channels past 10,000 subscribers, and every single time I quit. For years now I couldn't tell you why. Nothing ever felt like enough. Then I finally worked out what every single view actually is, and it broke the whole thing wide open. See, ever since 2011 I've wanted to be a YouTuber. Since then I've started and grown multiple channels, some past 10,000 subscribers, and I still have never once felt like I've actually succeeded. That changed the day I started to peel back the truth behind a viewer. I think I speak for most people watching this. Doing YouTube full time would be the dream. So what's the difference between you and your favourite YouTuber? They post. That's it. That's the difference. And my biggest struggle for all these years has been instant gratification. I'll be honest, I never hold myself accountable to staying consistent. Look at this channel. Within the first few uploads, I'd gained over 200 subscribers and I quit. Most people starting fresh would kill for that number. I had videos doing over 1,000 views straight away and still I wasn't happy. But why? Because somewhere along the way I decided views were proof of value. Proof that I was actually good at this. Proof that this was something I could show my friends and family and be proud of. And that proof never came in the shape I wanted it to. 1,000 views felt like 10 views. 10,000 subscribers felt like nothing, because the number was never really the goal. The feeling was. And no number was ever big enough to give it to me. So I quit again and again. Until recently I sat down and asked myself a stupid simple question. What is a view? Not what it looks like on the dashboard. What actually is it? Because when I see one view, my brain reads failure, embarrassing, not worth it. But that's not what it is at all. One view is one person, a real living human being, who was scrolling through basically every video ever made, all one tap away, and out of all of it, they stopped on mine. And they handed me the one thing that nobody can ever make more of. Their time. Sit with that for a second. If one person walked up to you in the street and said, "Hey, I watched your whole video and it actually helped me," would you call that a failure? Would you go home and quit? No, you'd be buzzing, you'd be telling people. But put that same person behind a screen, turn them into number one, and suddenly we're embarrassed by them. Same human, same gift of their time, we just stopped seeing them because we were too busy staring at the scoreboard. That's the truth behind a viewer. That's what I spent over a decade missing. And here's the part that's almost funny. Every massive channel you love, the millions of subscribers ones, they're just one view, stacked up over and over. There is no magic number, no moment where a one suddenly becomes worthy. It's the same single person repeated. That's the whole game. So if one view is one person whose time you've made worth it, then one view is all that you need. You just have to do it again tomorrow and the day after that and keep on going. That's what I never understood about consistency. I thought it was a grind you suffered through to reach the reward. It's not. The reward is already there. Day one, first view. Consistency is just choosing to show up for that one person again, before the numbers have earned your trust. Remember what I said at the start. The only difference between you and your favourite creator is that they post. So why don't we? For me, fear. The fear I'd pour hours into something and it'd get one view. That the number would be small and that it meant I was small. So I protected myself by not trying. Can't fail if you don't upload, right? But flip it. If one view is one real person you helped, then the small number isn't the humiliation I was terrified of. It's the entire point of doing it. The fear only exists when you're playing for the scoreboard. Kill the scoreboard and there's nothing left to be scared of. Just you, a camera, and one person out there who needs exactly what you're about to make. And this is the bit that changed everything for me. When you create for a scoreboard, you can always lose. There's always a bigger number, always someone doing better, always a reason to feel like it's not working and walk away. I know, I walked away every single time myself. But when you create for one person, you cannot lose. You already won the moment they press play, and you can't quit a game that you've already won. You just keep playing it. For the next one and the next. That's the mindset I wish I'd had in 2011. That kid just wanted to make something people watched. I had it right the whole time. He just got distracted by a number that was never going to love him back. So I'm done chasing the count. Not because I don't want to grow. I do. I want nothing more. I've dreamt of being a YouTuber my whole life. I understand that the bigger the number, the more money you make. And now it's not all about money, but the money enables you to do this freely. The money enables you to get rid of that job and only focus on something you actually have a passion for. I mean, I've been doing this for 15 years. I know I have a passion for it. But because growth is just a side effect of respecting the one view, then if I get that right enough times, and the numbers will sort themselves out. Get it wrong and no number will ever be enough. Trust me, I've had the numbers. It's never enough. So here's my promise to myself and to you. I'm going to keep showing up. Not for the algorithm, not for the play button. For the one person who decided I was worth a few minutes of a life they'll never get back. And right now, that is you. You're my one view, and that's all I need. So if any part of this was worth your time today, stick around for the next one. Not because I need the number, because I'd love the chance to be worth your time again. So make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.